Just in out of an estate is this 1969 Buick Riviara two-door hardtop, done in dark gold metallic with a light gold or tan vinyl top. The front bumper on it is in excellent shape for original. It does have the hideaway headlights, and they are working and they function properly. The grill's in good shape. It's got a few pits and stuff here and there in the grill, and some of the black in the grill. It's starting to peel just a little bit, but a nice detailing in the grill. It'd look as good as new. Our hood gap on the passenger side is in great shape. Nice and even, fits the top of the fender and the top of the hood fit perfectly. As we look across the driver's side, same thing, it really lines up nice. We did get a lot of documentation in with this car. I think it was original window sticker, original invoice, one or the other. I have it listed on my website. And there's some other paperwork that state that the motor was rebuilt, just a common rebuild on it 10,000 miles ago. I think this, I'll get to the miles bank, it's a 140,000, 135,000 mile car. As we look up and down the sides, it's a very solid and very straight car. It does have some paint imperfections, which I will point out to you. It has a couple light scratches here in the front bumper, and they continue right here. They're not very deep, you can't really feel them, so I mean they could definitely possibly wet sand and buff out, but a few little scratches right there. There's also scratches right here. It looks to me like it just brushed up against something. The wheels are in good shape. It's got the correct center caps. Tires are 225/75 R15s, and the tread's really good shape all the way around. Lower fender is absolutely perfect. There's no blisters or scratches anywhere there. The only scratches or imperfections are the few that I pointed out on that front fender. Passenger side door, rocker panel, and lower quarter are all in excellent shape. I don't see any scratches or dings or blisters anywhere there. There's one scratch here on the quarter panel that's been lightly touched up. And there's a couple little scratches there and a paint chip there. Other than that, the rear quarter's in great shape. Very nice and solid. As far as our back bumper goes, it has an excellent shine. Very nice chrome on the back bumper. It's got some nice dual exhaust tips coming out the back. Tail light lenses are excellent. The chrome around the tail lights right here in these little inserts have a few little pits, but for the most part are in great shape. The trunk does have its jack, its spare tire cover, factory carpet in there. It's turned out really nice. As we look at the trunk lid almost to me looks like the original paint, and that they didn't paint that they painted the sides, but they didn't paint the trunk lid. It's just a little faded compared to the rest of the paint. Probably a good buff job would help that, but no dings, no major imperfections in the trunk lid at all. Fits it nice, lines up nice. As we look in the driver's side, look up and down the side, couple little dings, very small dings. Other than that, very straight and nice. Rear quarter panel behind the wheels, all solid, no blisters there. Over the wheel wells, nice. Lower rockers in great shape. Lower fender's nice as well. The mirror's in excellent shape. The chrome around the mirror is great. Vinyl top does have a few kind of stains in it. It's got one here. It is definitely the original vinyl top. It's not ripped up or torn, but it has some Has some little kind of dust or dirt specks kind of molded in here to the top. How I'd classify this Riviera is just a real nice original with a light cosmetic restoration done years ago that held up really well. As we look at the door, bottom corner of the door looks nice and solid. The rubbers appear to be all the original rubbers. To be honest with you, they've hardened just a little bit, but they're very usable as is. As far as our door panel goes, door panel seems to be in really good shape. The only thing I can see is it's had a repair right there. It's had a little vinyl repair. Other than that, it's nice. As we look at the dash pad itself, there's no cracks in the dash. The wood grain and the paint on the dash is in excellent shape. You can see where the keys rubbed over time. No one's ever painted the dash. It just shows how the paint's rubbed off a little bit on the steering column where the key tag rubbed off. Paint in the door jambs is great. Carpet's all original still. It's got seat belts front and back. Does have the bucket seat tops on these, just like the bucket seat cars would have, with kind of the buddy seat in the middle. Back seat is original, 100%. Door panels are nice. Headliner's in great shape for original. As far as our passenger side seat goes, as far as seam splits and stuff like that, I don't see any. It does have some on the driver's side though, which I'll point out in a minute. As we look at the door on the driver's side, it's nice and clean. The door panel has one little crack in it right there. Other than that, it's just as nice as the passenger side door panel. It's in great shape. Like I said, I'm sure it was original gold color. It's had one repaint, and when they did it, they jammed it all nice. You don't see a bunch of overspray all over. The rubbers feel, roof rail rubber feels good and pliable yet, but I'm guessing it's original. You've got some seam splits. There's one here, one there, and one right here. Other than that, it's got some light stains in it. The odometer shows 39,084 miles, and that's 139 according to all the receipts and paperwork that I have with the car. And the previous owner did say and state that the motor was done 10,000 miles ago. Car starts great, runs great. The Sonomatic radio still works. The air conditioning is complete. It's a little cold here now today, so I can't say if it works or not. I'd count on it not working and needing some work, but the heater definitely works well. Fan motor works on all of the speeds. Horn works. Wipers work, and they park properly. That's coming off the washer switch. There's nothing, no fluid coming out of the wiper, the washer reservoir, but the wipers are working off that switch. It does have tilt wheel. Gas gauge works. As far as our oil pressure, temperature, brake light, those are all light, so it doesn't have any aftermarket gauges in it. I mentioned a little earlier that dash pad is absolutely perfect. There's not a crack or a fix or a blemish anywhere in it. Those pillars are nice. The headliner's nice. This is just a really nice, original luxury car. Front end feels very tight. There's no excess play in the steering wheel. As far as our brakes go, no pull left or right. The big 434 barrel kicks right in. Check our shocks here in a second. Shocks feel nice. Brakes feel really good on it. It's got a full pedal. It's got good takeoff. Speedometer works accurately. Transmission shifts well. Really just floats right down the road. It does not need an alignment, doesn't need any front end work that I can see. It's a great driving classic. I wouldn't be afraid to jump in this and drive it cross country.